It is motivating to know that real people, real lives, real rights are at stake, and this is not the time to give up.
Missouri's state Supreme Court today effectively put Missouri's abortion ban back in place. Today's technical ruling comes just 6 months after voters enshrined abortion rights into the Missouri Constitution. I'm Lauren Halifax.
I'm John Holt. Planned Parenthood has already canceled upcoming appointments as a result, and what happens next is uncertain. Fox 4's Malik Jackson live outside the Jackson County Courthouse, which after today's high court ruling is now once again ground zero in the debate. Malik?
John and Lauren, it's like a roller coaster with no brakes. It's unpredictable and it's nonstop. First, voters weighed in November, speaking clearly at the polls. Then the state pushed back, filing a decision on what the voters had already decided. Then a judge ruled on 2 separate occasions with 2 preliminary injunctions granting abortion access in the state of Missouri. And now the Missouri State Supreme Court says that judge, well, she made a key mistake.
The frustration is real because the patients are real. And that is something that I think politicians and to some extent even courts can feel separate from.
Just when it seemed the next battle over abortion rights in Missouri would be at the ballot box, waiting on the governor to set a date, the state Supreme Court stepped in with a surprise move. A court vacated 2 lower court rulings that had temporarily restored abortion access. The high court ruling the Jackson County judge used the wrong test in issuing the injunctions. The state's attorney general called it a victory for women's health, while Planned Parenthood calls it a temporary setback.
The way that our Constitution works.
This fight goes back to November when Missouri voters passed Amendment 3, enshrining abortion rights into the state constitution. But the state quickly sued, and a Jackson County judge twice issued injunctions to uphold those rights while the lawsuit continued. The state high court ruled the judge employed the wrong test. The Supreme Court says any future rulings must apply a 4-part test, including threat of irreparable harm and likelihood of winning the case. So for now, abortion remains banned in Missouri, and the legal battle is far from over, but one side is confident in the judge.
Well, now she knows what the Supreme Court expects under this different standard, and she already has all the information, all the evidence, all the expert testimony.
So where do we go now, you might ask? Well, the judge could bring both sides back into the courtroom and have them re-litigate the issue, or she could use, as you heard Ms. Wells say there, the evidence she already has and make a decision. But here's the thing, we don't know what she will do. We don't know how long she will take. But what we do know is that Fox 4 will stay on top of the story. John?